set to go now on a wet and rainy night. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, sack! Cougar 19!
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain.
Dart going to look to throw here. He'll check this one down to Scatterboo. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Now they'll change things up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run here with Scatterboo. And he will have a Giants first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw, Dart. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
And this will be a Giants first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw, Dart. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. He's got his guys a first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Tracy trying the right side. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Marcus Jones on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Dart. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Dart going to give to Scatterboo. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
14 yards. That's another Giants.
Throwing his Dart. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, it's clear that throwing the football is going to be tough in these conditions.
No doubt about it, and different quarterbacks handle it different ways. Some guys think the rain isn't a big deal, but wind affects them a little bit more. But you have to wonder, will these conditions hold scoring down? Are we going to have like a 9-6 type of a game? And then the pressure goes on the punters who often hold for field goal attempts. Can they handle the snap and get the ball down so they can kick it?
Bobby Okereke making that tackle. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's May. He's got it Incomplete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's good for Patriots. First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Patriot first down.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
May's pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready. Bronco switch.
First down, here's Scatterbo. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
An inside run with Scatterbo. And he gets it down to the 32. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. And if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a lot more runs like that from this young rookie going forward.
And you know, slapping each other on the back up in the boots right now? The scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play fake, and here's Dart. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Intended for Darius Slayton. Incomplete. Jalen Hawkins on the coverage.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing his Dart. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Dart. It's complete to Robinson. And a gain of 5. And it'll be 4th down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here's Dart. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you?
Now the ball comes loose. Well, the the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw now, Dart. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here, because any completions on 1st and 2nd down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock, because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, 31 yards. And the Giants post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
I should probably sound ahead, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping, pay your bills.
To Gano now, following the touchdown here to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And they go play action with May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Crazy.
To the air, May. They'll try and do this, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
One of the best in the NFL, in no small part because of his running ability. But on that play, didn't match the defense at all. Nice stop for them, a feather in their cap. For getting the sack, it brought down one of the toughest guys to catch in the NFL.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Gunnar Olszewski deep for the Giants. Fielded at the 43. They'll score on a 36-yard punt. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10.
At the 48-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, a dangerous return man shown it here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing, dart. They'll dump this off to Scatterbury. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one. So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, May. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
We are seeing two really confident defenses,
imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Olszewski now to return. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 53 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Scatterbury. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air, Dart. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They'll go. Here's Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
10 at the 46-yard line.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Give up the middle, Scatterbury. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Scatterbury. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on 3rd down. Here's Dart. will wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Dart to throw on 4th down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
First down. 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
18 Cardinals. Take over.
Here's Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Malik Neighbors, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Obviously a huge touchdown for their team, but a big touchdown for a rookie quarterback here to be able to break the tie in the 4th quarter.
And he just shook off all the pressure, too. Because when you think about it, tie ball game, rookie quarterback, most of them are thinking, don't make a mistake. Instead, this young man just said, I'll make a play.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Patriots 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing here is May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On the give, it's Tracy. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Bravo 80. 70 Lion.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the ball.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Tyrone Tracy, a 22-yard scamper. And the Giants have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this fourth quarter. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Gano now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Giants 21, Patriots 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. They'll come up now on 2nd down. They'll throw with May. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. Got a man, Boutte.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They'll try and throw for it with May. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. That one looks like he'll throw here. That ball caught by Slayton. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Gano the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Patriots 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Shifts by him. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call it?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end, but feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
I probably just want to put this one behind them.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. To throw, it's May. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Dart going to look to throw here. He's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Pats come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Yeah, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from East Rutherford.